Hey everyone, so I'm just going to run you through this fourth day of squatting every day here in Afghanistan. And yesterday I did 365 for 8 after a 445 double, and my elbows were on fire. They were exploding in pain, but I still managed to work. I just had to cut my workout a bit early because the pain. Well, last night I was talking about it on Facebook, and I had two friends of mine that were giving me some advice, and I took that advice pretty seriously today. So you'll see that I'm wearing my wrist straps around my wrist, which I usually don't do, and that's to help my wrist from flexing back so hard. And I'm also taking a very wide grip like I was yesterday, except for today I'm going thumbless. And although it does sort of feel less secure, it just means I have to be a little bit more careful when I'm squatting. And so I think this definitely helped me with keeping some of that elbow pain down, keeping it a little bit more manageable. Now the next piece of advice came from another guy, and before he gave it to me, he said something that was really interesting to me. It was that, he's not nearly as strong as me, so maybe his advice won't apply to me. And so that was interesting because, some people do think like that, especially on the internet. Some guys think, oh, well, what does that guy know because I can bench his squat or something like that. And that's a really ignorant place to come from, because knowledge doesn't come solely from strength. Sure, a bunch of experience and wisdom will come from getting underneath a heavy barbell, but if he knows something that may help me, then I'm going to be all ears, and I was. And so I took his advice about these stretching and mobility drills and all this stuff, and this is things that I've seen and done before, but I never took it seriously. And so he was experiencing similar types of pain to me. I applied his advice last night for about an hour, again this morning for an hour, and then probably a half hour before I squatted today. And what would you know? That helped tremendously. So I want to thank those two guys for helping me out, and I just want to remind everyone that just because somebody might be stronger than you doesn't mean you can't help them, and just because you might be stronger than somebody else doesn't mean that you're too good to listen to their advice. Thanks for watching.